What is up? What is up? Just the BetSlips family. It's your boy CJ here with Parker. He's back on the show for the first time in forever.
Yeah,
Feel like Elsa and Frozen. And we got Tommy here live tonight. This is crazy. And then Rob the Parlay Guy. We're doing a short live tonight, just real quick, because we were recording the podcast in a little under 20 minutes. So we're just doing a real quick one. No underdog slate tonight. No 750 slate tonight. We are literally doing the tabletop. But before we get into that, how's everybody feeling? Tommy, we're sweating out your nuggets of the day or your picks of the day. You want to kind of run down what everybody's got so far, and then we'll pick into CJ. We're gonna kill you if your line doesn't hit.
So what I've been doing on Twitter is it just depends. I don't know what I'm feeling until that day. It kind of recycles, but we missed yesterday, so we did a performance double, and holy Moses, we are riding CJ right now. Like we all might come out with pitchforks if this doesn't hit, because I believe the parlay guy below me actually put this in a bet, and it's like plus 4,000 odds. Rafael Devers, he had 2+, Red Sox 1. The Tigers, they were never losing, but Torkelson had 3 total bases in the second inning, so that one was already money. And at that point, the Tigers were already up 7-0. And then Kell, the White Sox, they're not winning. And Witt Jr. had 2 total bases pretty much by the 4th inning. So things were looking really good. Pat bet the Cardinals and obviously didn't look at the schedule because they're not playing today. So we didn't count that one. But maybe for tomorrow, if he wants, we can do that. But yeah, we are riding the Trey Turner 2+ total bases in the Phillies money line. I like the Phillies money line. We now just have to hope Trey Turner hits a double. But that's been fun. Tune into strikeouts. We got Dinger Mondays. Just, trying to do a little bit more basketball, but I don't know anything about basketball, so I'm not that person for you. So it's been fun. We really, and you know what? Just to throw it out there, we'll let Parker talk about it. We got Matty Olson 2+ and a Braves money line tonight. Make sure to tune into that one as well. But yeah, other than that, feeling pretty good. My units are good. My picks tonight are bold. Happy to discuss and enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, we got some bold picks. Parker's on the show when he gets here. It's all Braves, all gas, no breaks.
Shocker.
I mean, in all fairness, I ride the Phillies pretty good. But when you have a good Braves team and a good Phillies team, it usually wins to make you money. Rob, how are you feeling tonight before we get into this fun-filled fiasco?
Good. Speaking of it, it was plus 4,546 is the exact bet I have. It's $2.50 to win $116.71. And we're 6 out of 8
for us to go to Vegas, though. That's the
well, what's funny is I actually initially was doing the $5 because that's typically what I bet, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do $2.50 and play it safe now. I wish I had done the 5 because I'd probably be taking a cash out right now.
Oh man. But he's already said for the feels he's riding it.
We all might literally need to give Trey Turner an ovation by the end of this weekend because he's going to get. If this doesn't hit, there might be some controversy on the timeline for our account.
Yeah, no, I mean, in all fairness, you're not wrong, right? Because I'll be mad at myself. I mean, the man went bridge yesterday. It was like 3 for 5 yesterday. So he's due for a stinker, but I'm really just hoping that he's found his stride and he could just hit 2 singles for me. Have a 2 for 5 night with 2 singles. I'm in.
Who's pitching for the Rays?
Pepino.
Pepino. You know what? I like his chances.
Yeah. That's the reason I bet him. But
I mean, even if it's singles, it's gonna be doubles because he's gonna steal.
But I'm
Yeah, but that
saying
doesn't
too.
count
But
for
I'm
the total
saying
bases,
too.
though.
I
That's the
like his
problem.
I like
Yeah,
his
sure.
odds for the pitching matchup, not because he's
Yeah.
been good.
I'm
Just
just
the
gonna
pitching
say it's gonna
matchup.
be a first inning double, and we're gonna just have to wait for the money line the rest of the night.
Yeah, never sweating out the
Yep.
money line.
Sweating
Yeah.
out the money line.
The thing that we're currently not worried about is what we're going to be sweating.
Is the bullpen
The
going to
Phillies are
blow
going to be,
it?
yeah, the Phillies are going
I
to
need
be
a
up
double by
4-3.
I need a double by Turner and a dinger by Schwarber in the first inning, and then we just be riding the train home.
Where? All right. I mean, I'm with you. I'm 100%.
All right, Alvarado, get warm.
Yeah, please, and don't make
Don't
me
blow it.
palpitations.
CJ found a way to trick us all into Philly fans for the night.
You see, welcome to the fold, boys.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I was a Braves fan Tuesday night, so.
Yes, you were.
All right, let's go into the thing that makes sure we do not get sued. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. As you're seeing, we're having way too much fun ourselves. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And lastly, certainly not least, if you do not follow the first two and gambling has become addictive, please seek help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER is the best place for you to get the gambling addiction resources you need to get the help that you need to get out of that spiral. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And 3, utilize 1-800-GAMBLER, not just sports betting, but casino and ponies. If you have any sort of gambling addiction, please make sure you get the help that you need. Also, we are not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sports book, so we all use our individuals, whatever we're feeling on the day. That is the disclaimer. And like I said, we're not doing any segments today. Like any specific things. We are just getting to the green soft plushy thing, and it is the tabletop. And Tommy, you're gonna be first, my guy.
Wow.
Explain, Lucy. Explain.
So the Edmonton Oilers have this thing where they've been coming back in games, and
Yes.
I think the Vegas Golden Knights are just way too good of a team to let that happen 2 nights in a row. And I have a very hard time thinking that the Golden Knights are going to squander home ice and go down 2-0 and head back to Edmonton. Look, Stanley Cup playoffs, I don't put anything into analytics. I don't put anything. There's really no thought. It's really vibes because NHL playoffs are truly a gamble. You really don't know how it's going to go. If I went back to my first round predictions, some of them didn't age well. But that's just the nature of the Stanley Cup playoffs. You just really never know. I like Vegas at home. I think they bounced back. That was a really, really tough loss they had where they went up early and then they blew it. Credit to the Oilers, very good hockey team, but I definitely see this one being evened up heading back to Canada. Yamamoto 5+ Dodgers money line. It's pitching matchup. Yamamoto has an 0.90 ERA with an 0.92 WHIP. He's pitching like the highest paid pitcher in baseball, and he's been that good. I do think this is going to be a really fun series. I think this is going to be a very intriguing series. I think Brandon Pfaadt has to be almost near flawless while pitching against Yamamoto. I think Yamamoto at least punches out 5, and I can definitely see the Dodgers taking this one, especially the Diamondbacks' back of the bullpen is pretty much nothing. AJ Puck's on the IL, Martinez is on the IL, so they are pretty thin back there. So I definitely like that for this evening. The rest of the series could be quite interesting. My last one, Luzardo 5+, Phillies money line. I think the Phillies are just a better baseball team than the Rays. I think the Phillies have had a pretty strong series, so that's really nice to see. And Luzardo has hit 5+ strikeouts in 6 of his 7 starts. He's got a 10.15 K per 9, which is really huge. If it really wasn't for Yamamoto, you really can make a very nice, compelling case that Jesus Luzardo should be at the forefront of the Cy Young conversation. That's just my personal opinion. That might be lofty, but that's kind of how I feel. I mean, he's easily the second best pitcher in that rotation, and it's not really particularly close. So those are bold. Those are my bold picks for this evening. I did hit my Bailey Ober 5+ Twins money line earlier, so I'm feeling pretty damn good about myself.
I listen. I can't I can't argue with you on the Luzardo thing.
You
I do
can.
think-
You can if you
No,
want.
You can.
I do think it's arguably that he is. There is someone close to him is the third in the rotation because Sanchez has been great this year
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, fair.
And Wheeler is a perennial Cy Young guy, but
Yeah,
Nola has
he's-
been
Wheeler's Wheeler.
Nola's
Yeah,
been
Wheeler's
nothing
Wheeler.
like himself as of
No,
right now.
he hasn't.
However, his
Nola-
last two starts, he's looked good because it's starting to heat up. He likes pitching in warmth. And every single one of his starts out the jump was in like icebox weather. And he's like, I can't stand pitching in the cold. So
Yeah.
I don't worry about Nola, but you're right. Luzardo has been better than him all year. Sanchez has been right there with him. I think Luzardo's been better, but Sanchez has been great. And then Wheeler's Wheeler. Wheeler had 2 rough starts, but that's it. And then he
you
came
can't
back and
expect
had
everyone to
9
be
Ks on
perfect.
Tuesday. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
so he had
you
9
can't
Ks
expect-
and 8 of which came on fastballs. Wheeler's back,
The
baby.
funny thing for Wheeler, like a bad start for Wheeler, is like what like a third starter like has like a good game.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Like a bad start for Wheeler is like what Nola's good has been.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm not trying to poop on Nola. I actually like Aaron Nola.
Yeah, I think Nola will be fine later
He
on in
will.
the year when
He
it heats
will.
up. So I'm not worried about Nola. All right, let's go ahead. Jump. Rico Suave.
Hey!
What you got for us, dog?
All right, I'm going. I know this shocks you. I'm going Braves money line and Matt Olson 2+ total bases. Look, Braves need a win series, and that's what they got to do tonight. I was hoping they would win last night so we could go in for a sweep today, but I'll take the series win. And Schwellenbach's on the mound. That's huge. And then I'm going to give you some basketball talk. I know Tommy knows a lot about basketball.
It's so much.
Yeah, who the
basketball.
heck is that a real name?
It is a
Brandon-
full name.
Are these real people?
Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo, Buddy
Okay,
Hield.
Yeah, but
And
who the
then-
hell is
and then-
Buddy Healed?
You know,
You don't know Buddy Hield?
It's not a
He-
real name. That's not a real fucking name.
He wins the 3-point contest a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this guy's last name really Pods?
No, it's Padzinski.
It's
Podzinski.
longer, but they always call him Pods. So I
Yeah,
was like,
Brandon Pod. It's Padzinski.
yeah.
Okay.
So since Steph
Anyways.
Curry is probably out tonight because he left last game with like a hamstring, they need scoring. We know Jimmy Butler is going to do it. Draymond Green, he'll give you something, but Buddy Hield is their next best guy, so he's going to get 15+ points. Dante DiVincenzo, we know the guy can shoot the ball, so give me 2+ threes. And then Brandon Pods, he's actually he's a guard, but he's a good rebounder for his size. And give me 6+ boards for Pods.
Now, are you doing that as a parlay or individual?
Let's go parlay.
Parlay. Hey.
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 Why not?
While the next guy's talking about his picks, I'm gonna bring up those odds so everybody knows.
And by the way, if y'all want to boost that, you can get a guaranteed hit with Draymond Green at 5+ rebounds because he never misses that.
That's
that
also
is
a very
true.
fair point.
That is true.
That is a fair point.
That's why the
let's-
parlay guy's here.
That is 1,000% correct. why
I think
he's
he
here.
might give you 5+ boards and 5+ assists,
Ooh.
especially
He could.
because
He could.
with Steph Curry out, I'm
Yeah, he
assuming
could.
he's out. Draymond Green's basically gonna be their point guard tonight.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, last game he was running the show like towards the end of the game. So
Yep. Nope, makes sense all the way. But speaking of the parlay guy, talk to me, Goose.
All right, well we're putting these first two in because we're trying to will this into existence. But we've got Trey Turner 1+ hit who has hit 11 of 12 games with 6 games being multiple hit games. We just need one more.
You know.
Philly's money line, which we've beat that to death. Their hitting is coming around. Their pitching, the pitching matchup is good. We are feeling this. Freddie Freeman 1+ hit. This kid
like it.
has 19 hits in 10 games. That is ridiculous. He's basically averaging 2 hits a game for the last 10 games. and his hit streak's longer than that. I just looked at the last 10 games. Then Shohei, 2+ total bases. He has 13 hits in the last 10 games. They have been smacking the ball around on that Dodgers field. And we've got this at plus 336. By the way, Shohei's 10 hits or 13 hits, 4 home runs, 3 doubles, and 2 triples. So that's 9 of the 13 hits are extra base hits. So
I want to say he mashes at Chase Field too, because this series is in Arizona.
not to mention, like he's
believe
him and Judge are the 2 most money total bases guys you can bet literally every single day, basically.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and
for sure.
You're gonna win it 90% of the time. So at 336 was kind of, I couldn't believe I actually got this good odds on. I thought it was going to be like 250 or something. I was happy when I saw it was plus 336.
Exactly. Rico Suave's parlay down there, you're getting it at 326 on Can Fuel right now.
Nice.
See, you could probably get 400 if you throw Draymond Green in there. You're good to go.
I mean, I can find out. Give me 1 second.
No, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, because he's usually at like minus 280, 250, something like that for that number.
And you said boards, right?
Yeah.
Boards, you said 5+.
5+.
I can't get him at, well, yeah, I can do it as alternate probably.
Yeah, you have to do. I always do the alternate.
450. So you're getting it at 423.
Okay, so they've changed it now. It was like closer to 300, but still.
Yeah, it's minus 450 now. So yeah, I mean, you're still getting really
you're still getting
there.
Really nice odds there.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely take that. We've beat the dead horse, so I'm beating it one more time. Trey Turner 2+ total bases, Phillies money line plus 181. That lock it in. It's gonna happen. And I'm also going to take the guy who literally had 5+ total bases in every game in his previous series, Freddie Freeman, 2+ total bases in a Dodgers money line tonight. Big fan of that. And then going to the association, give me my favorite non-Sixer.
Your boy.
Anthony, feeling bad for that horse. You're right, Kel. Anthony Edwards, 40+ prop in the T-Wolves money line. I'm going to get you that odds because I didn't put it on because I'm a terrible person. It's plus 103 for the Ant Edwards, 40+ prop and T-Wolves money line. Listen, I mean, you're getting a little bit better than even money on that. And, I mean, Anthony Edwards for 40 prop is pretty much automatic, and Minnesota is so much of a favorite tonight. That's the reason why it's crazy, but that is where we are at. Anybody got last calls? So any bet that you like that didn't make the tabletop today?
I'm throwing one more out there. It's only a 2-leg parlay. I think it's only like plus 180, but I'm going to call this, we don't have a title for it. I'm going to call this an opposition double. So I've got Golden State to cover 10.5 with Anthony Edwards with 25+ points. So they're playing against each other, but it's the same game. So I'm going to go opposition double with this one. It's like plus 183, I think.
Oppo double.
You know what? I'm going to do I can't even like do a call your shot because I don't trust it. But I really am gonna like. I don't think it'll come off Yamamoto, but I think Corbin Carroll's going yard.
Ooh.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh,
Tommy.
I think he's going yard.
All right.
Wait, now, wait. Call this shot, Tommy. Corbin Carroll goes yard and in the pool.
Ooh.
If you could bet that, that'd be amazing.
Okay. Go to his Savant page. Where do most of his home runs go?
That's a darn fine question. I'll pull it up.
Like, is he pulling? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure he pulls anyway.
I'm pretty sure he pulls most of his.
Yeah.
And
I gotta track his. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I'll pull it up here. We're gonna share this tab instead.
I'm
That's
telling
Pool
you.
City, USA, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a
There's the
filter?
pool
Is there a
right
filter for home and away or no?
It might be. I don't know if I can filter.
It's all good.
Maybe.
So odds are the home runs are going. Yeah, you know what? Oh wait, I see the pool. I think no, there's not a pool. There's just that. It looks
not
like
a pool, but it's right there.
So
the pool is literally right in this hole.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He's dunking a kid.
He's
dunking some like drunk like 20-year-old. He's gonna just fucking whack it in his beer and blow him into the pool. Fuck
Gosh,
it.
if
Why
that
not?
happens.
Fuck it. Why not? But
Corbin
my
Carroll in
boy,
the pool.
my boy Corbin Carroll's dunking one to the pool.
Going to the pool tonight.
He's taking
Going to
him
the
to the pool.
pool.
Yeah, I like it.
I
I'm
love
very
it.
intrigued with this entire series, though. I really am. First time anyone in the NOS has actually played one another, so things are going to kind of start balancing out. You have a Braves team that's really somehow, by the grace of God himself, about to be possibly 500, which is actually kind of scary.
Well, now they're 2 games below 500, but I get your point.
No, but like the fact that they're even like we're even talking about 500 is insane. I mean, it's just, man, what a week. It's going to be a great weekend, but it's a 4-game series between the Dodgers. It's going to be a 4-game series between the Dodgers and the Snakes, so it's going to be really interesting.
For sure. First the horse, now the drunk.
Has anybody on this show pulled off a performance quad?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
I'm feeling Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. If you do Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, Yamato, and Dodgers money line, I feel like that smacks.
Dude, you do that. I bet.
What do you want for one? And I'll give you the odds.
If you do that, I guarantee you have at least. I'd say you probably got at least plus 600.
Yeah, Dodgers money line. How much you want for Yamamoto and strikeouts? 5.
Let's go 5 because that's what.
Okay.
Yeah,
all and then
just start with just a base hit for each. Just start with the base hit for Freeman and Shohei. I was just curious what that takes us to.
All right, so just that 4-legger's 2-1.
Okay, so what if you go 2 total bases for Freeman and Shohei?
Okay. Plus 396.
Yeah,
that's
I'm locking
nice.
it in. I'm locking
that shit in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
It's locked. It's locked in. It's locked in.
Lock
it's
it
in. It's in.
I like
the bet in. Do I need to show you the bet?
Hey, what are the odds too for Capitals money line?
Ooh.
And the under, which is 5.5? Because I know both of those were plus odds on DraftKings.
Caps money line and the under at 5.5. 319.
I might take that. Fuck it. I might put that on my felt. I might actually throw that in the sheet to be
lock it in, Kel.
Lock it in. Yeah, I mean, I'll put it on there for you, Tommy. I got the sheet up, dog. You want it on there?
I will toy with it before 7:00.
I got another basketball one I like.
Go ahead.
Draymond Green, 10+ points, 6+ rebounds, 6+ assists.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
That's green. Hey, green for green, green to make some green.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, hold on.
It makes sense. It makes sense that
you
said
10+ points.
10 points for Draymond at 10+.
And
10,
then
6, and 6.
Get that.
You can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, he only averages like 8.
6+ assists.
Yeah, you're right.
But if Steph doesn't play, then he's definitely gonna have a boost in stats.
Yeah. Plus 411.
Yeah, it's because of the points because they don't give him
and the
love on
assists.
points.
Heck yeah.
6+ assists is plus 144.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I'm assuming Curry's not playing. So Draymond is essentially your point guard.
Yeah, they're going to be running small ball lineup and praying. All right, guys. We got to do the last thing, and unfortunately, we got to put it up. There's a lot of red up there, but we have a new king of the units.
CJ is back.
I'm back, but Tommy is the king of the units, baby. He's got the most units up right now.
Honestly, when we're looking at like career units for the year, nobody, and I mean nobody is touching the parlay guy. Nobody. I mean, he's only down like 6 in the units, which is nothing compared to no wait. Oh yeah, the parlay guy is down 6. But you know what? He's got like plus 30 units. He's okay.
Yeah, he's plus 23 on the show. So,
you know what? He hits more than he misses. Let's just be crystally clear here.
That's fair. That is fair.
All 6 of those were missed by 1 leg, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Listen, we all know. We're close. We're in it.
But it happened.
But yeah, I mean, listen, everything happens for a reason, guys. All right, hey, listen, everybody, thank you for coming into the live show. We are about to record the podcast that's going to drop at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So check it out on Spotify, Apple. The Syndicate will be on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you're watching this on X, retweet. Love it.
Comment.
Do it. Do what you do. Comment, subscribe, do everything that you're supposed to do. But we appreciate you. Check out the podcast that drops tomorrow at 6 a.m. But this has been Just the Best Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only. That is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips.
Flips.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. Responsibly go and chase that bag. Check out the podcast tomorrow morning. Take it easy, y'all. Later.